Greetings, wonderful students. Welcome to this incredibly useful and entertaining video today. We are going to discuss a topic that will permanently alter the way you learn. Do you feel prepared to go? Have you ever felt stuck while attempting to recall new words? Perhaps you're picking up a new language, preparing for coursework, or simply wanting to increase your vocabulary. But regardless, just attempt those new terms as hard as you can. Don't sound familiar enough to stick in your head. You're not the only one who memorizes. Learning new words can seem like a difficult task. However, it doesn't have to be difficult or dull, but it can actually be enjoyable, simple and even. And by the time this video is over, you'll own some wonderful hints and techniques to learn new words more quickly and effectively than ever before. So have a seat and bring a notebook. Come back and let's dive in. Oh, and don't forget to click the subscribe button. Post a comment below. It would be wonderful to hear your ideas and experiences prior to us. Let's get started with the advice. Let's discuss why. Learning new words by heart is crucial. Words function similarly to tools. The more tools you possess, the more effectively you can construct. And whether you're writing or not, express yourself. Conversing or even contemplating having a large vocabulary improves your performance. When you have more vocabulary, consider it. You are more able to articulate your thoughts, have a deeper understanding of others, and even experience more self-assured. And acquiring new vocabulary keeps your mind engaged and sharp. Like a mental exercise, tip 1. The first piece of advice is to make it personal. What does it mean to personalize new words? Implying that the word is connected to in your life. For instance, let's say you're attempting to recall the term enormous, meaning very big think, regarding a huge aspect of your existence. Perhaps it's your preferred skyscraper, large tree in your community, or even you once spotted a huge pizza while you link a term to a personal experience. Becomes simpler to keep in mind that your brain enjoys stories and connections, so make use of that to your. The second advantage suggestion is to use images and images. Since our brains are visual, pictures are easier to recall than words. Thus, why not create visual representations of new words? Imagine you are learning the word gleam like a brilliant diamond or a dazzling star. Whenever you consider the word sparkle, conjures up a glittering image. You may even sketch a diamond in your head. Tiny images next to the text in your notebook, which need not be a masterwork. A simple doodle will suffice. The more imaginative and enjoyable you make it, the more you remember. Tip 3, the better. Shatter it. Long words can feel depressing at times, intimidating, but here's a tip: you can divide them into smaller components. Let's accept the word unbelievable. It may appear difficult at first. However, when you dissect it, it becomes simpler without not think that implies. To taking something at face value entails able to do so. Inconceivably implies that you can be trusted. When you break words into smaller chunks, they become less frightening and simpler to recognize. Tip 4. Utilize it in a phrase. One of the most effective methods to learn a new word by using it in a sentence. Assuming you're studying the word enthusiastic, rather than merely restating the try, using the phrase, I'm so, in a sentence. Eager to see my favorite program. When you use the phrase tonight you're providing context for this sentence, makes the word easier for your brain to understand, is more enjoyable and utilized in real life. Rather than merely learning a definition. Tip number 5. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Repetition is essential when it comes to commit new words to memory, but don't simply say the word repeatedly, such as rather. Attempt to utilize the word in various methods. Put it in writing and say it aloud. Loudly, and utilize it in discussions. For instance, by mastering the word curious, you could put it in writing 5 times. Say it aloud. I'm interested in the formation of stars. Find out from a friend if you're interested in space. Additionally, the more times you use the term in various methods, the more it will adhere. Your memory. Tip 6. Play. Who says studying has to be dull? Games make learning new words a game. Here are some entertaining word flashcards with ideas. Put the word on the meaning on one side of a card. The alternative is to play with a scavenger hunt with a friend. Word search for unfamiliar terms in books, periodicals, or even when watching TV. Take notes and learn. Crosswords A. They're crosswords and word puzzles with meanings. Word searches and puzzles are entertaining. Method for picking up new words without even learning is made more enjoyable by games. Enjoy playing and having a good time. You're more likely to keep in mind point 7. Teach others. This is an effective trick to train the new word to another person when you describe something to someone else that you're reiterating it to yourself for. For instance, suppose you recently acquired the word tell a friend or family member with generosity. What it means to be generous, if you will, indicates a person who enjoys sharing or giving the moment my friend shared her meal. For example, she was being with me. Generous instruction benefits more than just you. It makes you feel pleased, but also helps you recall of what you've discovered, how to use tip 8. We live in a technologically advanced society where fantastic technology, so why not make advantage of it? Acquire new vocabulary. Numerous apps are available, and websites made to assist you in creating your some common words in the lexicon, or Duolingo, is excellent for picking up new vocabulary in several languages. Quizlet allows you to make flashcards and engage in gaming to learn words by heart. Words of the Day by Merriam-Webster delivers a fresh word to you each day using its technology, meaning, and sample sentences makes learning enjoyable and convenient for you. Can even program your phone to remind you to tip 9. Learn new terms every day. The key is constant consistency. The secret to mastering new vocabulary is you can't merely grow a garden, for example. Give it a single watering and watch as it grows you. Must take care of it daily. Make an effort to acquire a few new words each day. Need not be large. Simply 3 to 5 words every day can have a big impact. Change over time, establish a goal, and keep to it. Keep in mind that little steps lead to large results. Tip 10. Remain upbeat and enjoy yourself. Acquiring new vocabulary is a process, and there will be ups and downs like any journey. And downs, don't lose hope if you forget a word or struggle to keep in mind. That's quite typical. Instead, acknowledge your accomplishments. Each learning a new word is a positive step. Keep moving forward and be pleased of yourself. The majority of most importantly, have fun while learning. Learning new words doesn't have to be difficult or dull, but you may make it interesting with these tips. Enjoyable, simple, and even thrilling. Don't forget to utilize it for yourself. Utilization is broken down by images and visualizations. Repeat, repeat, repeat in a sentence. Play games and instruct others on how to consistent technology, remain upbeat. And enjoy yourself. You have a little starting point. Maintain consistency and keep an eye on an expert was once a novice. Therefore, continue. Continue to study, develop, and shine. Give it a watch if you thought this video was useful. Give it a thumbs up and forward it to your. Let's share the love of learning, friends. Collectively, remember to subscribe to this channel for more entertaining and simple advice. Oh, hey, tell me in the comment section below your best advice or introduce a new term you discovered today. I would adore hearing from. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you soon in the upcoming video. Until then, continue to learning and continuing to grinning goodbye.